Blessed be and merry Yulma Chrismahana Kwanzaa to all of my Leo people out there. Oh, and Saturnalia, did not mean to forget that as well. This is your weekly astrological and tarot card forecast for the final week of the year 2024. And just a quick reminder for all of you out there, I do also have my big end of the year blowout sale going on my website, integrativemysticism.com. So if you're interested in getting in on that, you definitely do want to head on over there before the 31st, because that's when the sale ends. You can follow the links in the down bar below, or again, visit integrativemysticism.com. So what's going on with your astrology weather for this week? Well, on the 26th, we've got Mercury in Sagittarius forming a T-square to Jupiter retrograde in Gemini and Saturn in Pisces. Now, superficially, on the surface, this could look like a tough transit. However, this is actually a beautiful combination because Mercury and Jupiter play very well together regardless of what's going on. And we have hard-learned lessons coming with big wins for everybody. And for you, this is bringing a big focus on your personal life, your love life, your relationships with your kids, creative projects, as well as anything that could involve shared responsibilities, shared resources, shared money. Now, for a lot of you, this is going to be a very special kind of week where the second half is all about resetting a lot of important relationships in your life to get on higher paths. However, it could come in the form of perhaps learning some hard lessons of what we should have been doing all along and what we might need to be ready to change that we could have changed a long time ago. That being said, that will come with its own rewards. And for a lot of you, this could also be a big boost to your social life, as well as even personal businesses or creative projects that you have been either trying to monetize or have been once upon a time monetized. On the 29th, we've got Chiron turning direct in Aries. And this is all about recovery from setbacks, getting started on the 29th, but carrying well on into the first couple of months of 2025. And for you, this is falling in your area of expansion, big moves, travel opportunities, long distance connections, and any kind of official matters that may be going on. And this is a great time for a lot of you that have been maybe feeling like you've been getting trapped up during stalls or blockages around any kind of big moves or expansion projects, getting yourself out there, seeing the world, or maybe even boosting the popularity of yourself or something that you care about. Chiron turning direct in the 9th house can also be a wonderful time for recovery from any setbacks that could have been put upon us through environmental or social influences. And so anything that's been getting kind of thrown off because of other people or outside conditions will also be going through a fix as we enter 2025. So that's what I've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Leo, it's time for your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your big spiritual theme, your big focus for this week, you've got the Empress reversed. And so the Empress reversed, as far as a spiritual focus, it's all about paying attention to inside job kind of problems or things that could be actually going on within certain setups, certain plans, or structures that we already have, that we already work with, that we already live with, that are hurting themselves or working against themselves. The Empress card reverse can sometimes be the card of sabotage or self-sabotage. When I'm teaching my tarot, I often refer to the Empress reversed as her own worst enemy. And sometimes what can happen when this card shows up is we're going to have some discoveries go on, but also opportunities to fix where certain things that as we have had them set up or allowed other people in our inner circles to set up have been working against themselves and where they could maybe even be their own worst enemy. But if it's showing up as a spiritual focus, it's also showing up because there's an opportunity for a fix. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the Two of Wands upright. The Two of Wands is one of our fabulous commitment cards. The Two of Wands is all about ascent into a greater sense of power, authority, and yes, even to a certain degree, to control. Because the Two of Wands is all about setting up some kind of important pact, some important contract, important union, or maybe new committed arrangement, committed road that is set up for good payoffs. Now, for a lot of you, this could be around a single financial conversation or plan, or this could even be something that is maybe moving a few things around in a workforce situation or a new work or home opportunity. But whatever the case is, with the Two of Wands, we see good fortune that is set to stick. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the King of Cups in reverse. And the King of Cups in reverse is saying, watch out this week. There could be a situation where you might be getting roped into some drama or to some kind of dysfunctional situation with a person who is basically the cause and the core of it all. And a lot of the times with the King of Cups reversed, we do see a manipulator. More often than not, when we see a cup court card reversed, like the king, like the queen, we often see somebody who is the reason for the issue. Yet at the same time, they're also trying to get on top of the issue by controlling and manipulating other people. And this could be something going on in a friendship group or with a family member. So be careful. This could even be somebody that we realize could be responsible for some inside drama in other places as well. For your challenge this week, you've got the Nine of Swords reversed. And the Nine of Swords reversed is actually not a bad card. This is all about the alleviation of stress, the diminishing of anxiety, the removal of anything that has been causing a lot of tension. But when it shows up as a challenge, this is actually telling you, well, you're going to also need to be ready to make some calls or decisions this week that force you to get over having a guilty conscience. When we're facing people who might be knowingly or unknowingly the cause of our problems that are a part of our inner circle, or maybe a circle we're a part of, we can feel guilty sometimes for calling out bullshit. Or if we have to make certain choices that we know are for the greater good, it still can make us feel guilty or even anxious or nervous to do so. And your challenge is get over it and do the right thing. And finally, for your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Six of Swords upright. And the Six of Swords is all about some kind of fortunate transition, some kind of successful move going on. And this could be news coming to you through a partner or a significant other about something going on in their life, perhaps some kind of fortunate transition or move on their job front, or something around some kind of business they've got going on outside of the relationship. Or this could be something that you and a partner are getting a chance to embark on, some kind of journey, move, trip, or big step you've been looking to take that you guys have had to wait for, work for, save for, or whatever. But with the Six of Swords, we actually have movement. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, we do also see opportunities for new love to be explored more intently this week, but likely something that's going to require you to be ready to be more flexible with your time and maybe even your commute, because sometimes we have to close a distance with this card. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.